everyone, my name is Amy. Let's get started with our barre workout today. We're going to start with our palms up, closing the eyes, sitting up nice and tall. Just getting centered here today, stacking the spine, head over the heart, heart over the hips, and starting to deepen your breath. Notice how you feel today, and really center yourselves into the present moment so we can make the most of our time here together. Just one more deep breath here. Good, then bring the palms down on the knees. Start with some shoulder rolls, reaching them up and back. 2 more big breaths as you go. Nice, and bringing this into a seated cat-cow. So as you inhale, arch the back, look up to the sky, and exhale, nose towards your chest, rounding the spine, arching the back, and exhale, round. One more time, getting as much articulation as you can. And once again, stacking the spine. We'll take the right hand and reach it up and over for a big side stretch. You can keep the palm up on the ground or come all the way down to the elbow. And from here, we'll reach forwards in a big semicircle, coming right to the middle, folding over the legs. Continue this semicircle all the way to the other side. And getting that side stretch, keeping both sit bones grounded. So just be mindful that you're not lifting your opposite sit bone off the ground. And then coming up. Let's reverse it up and over, big rainbow shape. And drawing that big semicircle, reaching forwards, opening the hips, releasing the lower back. And continue the semicircle over to the other side. And coming up. Nice work. Let's bring ourselves forward to all fours, tabletop. Bringing the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hip points, and feet parallel. From here, cat-cow, inhale, arching the back. Exhale, scooping up, nose towards your chest. And inhale, arching the spine. Exhale, round. Pressing into all 10 fingerprints evenly here to make sure that you are alleviating any extra pressure on the wrists. Just finding our mobility and articulation. One more time. Arching the back. And exhale, round. Bring yourselves back to center to a neutral spine, so lifting the front body up to meet the back body, tucking the toes and hovering the knees just off the floor. So hovering table, engaging your core here. If you've got hyperextended elbows, just make sure you're not locking them out here. Beautiful, lighting a fire in the belly, one more breath. And then lifting up and back to your downward facing dog. From here, you can start to pedal out the feet. Pressing into the right heel, then the left. Getting a good stretch through the back of the legs, opening the shoulders and the chest. Relaxing the head and the neck here. Good. One more deep breath, grounding down through both heels. Nice work. Make your way to the top. Take as many steps as you need. Bring the feet parallel, clasp the elbows left to right. Take a gentle sway. Again, relaxing the neck, relax the weight of the head down, and then release the fingertips, rolling all the way up, chin to chest, coming up to your mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up high, exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, find your flat back position. This can be with the hands on the thighs, shins, or even the floor, and exhale, fold. Good, planting the palms, stepping it back to a strong plank or half plank if you need to lower the knees. We're here for 2 more breaths. Good, then squeezing the elbows in towards your rib cage, lowering all the way down to the belly. Nice, from here lifting up to a little cobra. And exhale, fold. Tucking the toes, again elbows squeezing in, pushing up through tabletop or plank position to your downward dog. One more breath here. Ground down through your left heel now. Inhale, lift your right leg high. And exhale, knee towards your nose as you come forwards into your plank. Inhale, lifting three-legged dog. And then exhale, knee towards your nose. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze, hover it through. And then stepping the right foot up between your hands. From here, pivoting the left toes slightly diagonal, and we'll press into the feet to rise strongly up to Warrior One. Virabhadrasana 1. So just making sure that the right knee is tracking over the right toes. You're pressing actively into the pinky toe of the back foot. Make sure you're not arching the spine too much. Keep your core engaged. Then lifting up and open, finding your Warrior Two. If you need to deepen the stance here, go ahead and make your position a little bigger. Keep the shoulders pulling down, reach the arms. Nice. From here, flip the front palm, reach forward, up and back. Find your reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. From here, reaching up and over, right forearm to the right thigh, and reaching overhead, extended side angle. Make sure you're not collapsing into your waistline here. Keep pressing away from the thigh. And from here, pivoting forwards, reaching up, crescent lunge, and rain it all the way down. Good. Press into the palms, step it back to your strong plank or half plank, and from here, maybe this time we try chaturanga. So you can repeat belly to cobra, or lower halfway down so the hips are hovering off the earth. Tuck the toes. Arch the back for upward facing dog. Again, you can still be in cobra as we did before. Engage the core, lifting up and back to your down dog. Lovely. From here, ground down through the right heel. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Inhale, lift the toes high. Exhale, knee towards your nose. And one last time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee towards your nose. And then with control, stepping all the way up. Good. Turning the right toes out slightly. Lifting up to your Warrior One. Big breath. Make sure we're squaring off our shoulders here. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, rotate to your Warrior Two. Again, deepening your stance if you need to. Make sure you're not reaching too far forwards here. Keep your shoulders and hips stacked and make it bigger by bending more on that left leg. Flip the front palm forwards, up and back. Big stretch. You can either come with the hand on the waistline here if you need to, or reach right down the leg. Reaching forwards now, bringing the forearm to the thigh. Extended side angle, one more deep breath. Very good. Let's windmill all the way to your crescent lunge. So 2 toes turning parallel. Nice work. Come all the way down. Plant the palms. Step it back. Again, you can repeat belly to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. Very nice. Up through plank or tabletop to your downward facing dog. Deep breath here. Very good. Step the left foot forward, followed by the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up to your mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Very nice, guys. Let's get onto our bar work now. So feet in first position. So first position is heels together, toes apart in a V shape. We're going to start with some demi-plies. So demi-plie and stretch. Demi-plie and stretch. Good. Nice, guys. Squeezing the tops of the legs around. Beautiful. And inner thighs connecting at the top. And one more. Rises now. We lift and lower, making sure that our ankles are tracking over our second and third toe rather than our pinky toe. Nice. Keep growing tall through the crown of the head. And demi-plies again. This time 4. And 3. Good. 2. Last one. And rises. Lift and lower. Really resist on the way down as if you're trying to squeeze all of the water out of a sponge. Nice job. And now 2 demi-plies. Make sure your knees are tracking over your toes. Beautiful. So we don't want to overturn out our legs here. And 1 of each. 1 plie, 1 rise. Good. Feeling your deep rotator muscles. Really holding your legs in that externally rotated position. Beautiful. That's it, guys. So it's not a sharp movement. Really resistant. Beautiful. 2 more. Good. Last one here. And lift. And lower. Step into a second position now. Still with the feet turned out. Beautiful. And a nice deep plie in second. When we go in second, just really making sure that our hips aren't going behind our heels. Try to keep a nice straight spine. Straight up and down. Head over the shoulders, shoulders over the hips, and hips in line with the heels. Good. Very nice. 2 more. Last one. Hold it down. Pulse it here. Very good. Never fully stretching the legs in our pulses. Staying low so we can really activate the quads. Keep them burning. Keep them firing. Lovely. 3, 2, 1. Alternating heels now. So lift one heel, lower it down. Lift the other heel, lower it down. The whole time you've got little pulses through the hips. Good. So we pulse, 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 pulse. Left heel, right heel. There you go. Keep it going, guys. Keep the shoulders back and down. Very lightly with your hands on your bar or whatever you're using today. Good. Keep the pulse going. Keep it low. Never let your head get too high. Beautiful. 1 more each side. Last one. Hold low. See if you can lift 2 heels up at the same time now. And lower with control. Again, making sure our ankle isn't going back over our pinky toe, but making sure it's going right through the center of our foot. So we've got strong tracking and alignment. Beautiful. 2 more. Last one. And hold it up on your rise now. Pulses here. Good. Just little squeezes. Keep it going. Keep that posture tall and long. Open your chest. Beautiful. 3, 2, 1. Hold. And a little bit lower for a hold. And a little bit lower for a hold. And coming up. Beautiful job. Step it in if you need a little quad stretch. Or take a hold of the right foot, squeezing it in towards our hips. Keep standing tall. And other side. Taking a hold of your foot. Drawing it in towards your body. Lovely. And from here, let's come forward into an arabesque. So we're going to bring our arms to genie arm position. So elbows on the bar and moving backwards slightly. So we're going to put our right leg on the ground, left toes back, and lifting and lowering the back leg. So an arabesque position in ballet is when our leg is extended behind us. Good. Now a couple of things. Make sure your shoulders and hips are square here. By that I mean we're not opening them out to the side at all. Keep your shoulders and hips parallel with your bar. Good, you've got 2 parallel legs here, so your toes are tracking straight ahead. I've got a soft bend on my supporting leg. Nice, keep this lift and lower going. And just making sure you're not arching your back here. So keep a nice flat back by lifting your core up towards your spine. Very good, last 2. Last 1, let's hold it up, little pulses here. So activating through the hamstring, the backs of the legs now. We've just worked the quads with our plies. Now we're getting into the glutes and the hamstrings to really create that balanced muscle group. 3, 2, 1, hold little circles. That's it, up and around. Good. 3, 2, keep your standing legs strong and reverse. Other way for circles. Try not to let your hips move around here, keep them super solid. 3, 2, 1, bend your knee in and extend and press it out. Bend it in and extend it out. Don't let your spine move here. Good, and that standing hip is going to start to speak to you. Try to keep it strong. Don't let anything else move while isolating that working leg. Last 2. Good, make sure you're not sinking into your bar here. Keep pressing away with your upper body, and last 1. From here, tap your toe and a little rainbow tap to the side. Rainbow tap back, rainbow tap side. That's it. And again, trying not to move that upper body. Try to keep your upper body still and solid. Good. And 1 more each way. Very good. Bring it together and change your legs. Back to our arabesque lift and lowers. Good. So make sure that your standing knee is tracking over your standing toes. So left knee over left toes. Make sure you're not leaning into that left hip here. Keep bringing it up and into the midline. Good. Nice and steady. Controlling the upward and the downward movement. We don't want to let gravity take over here. Make sure you're the one in control. Good, last 2. And 1, hold it up for pulses. Good, you might be feeling this second side a little more because you've been working both legs on the first side. Beautiful, that's it. Keep it controlled. Make sure you're not opening that right hip here. Keep them square and dialing down towards the floor. And 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Circles. Good. Very important to try to keep the standing legs still here. 3, 2, 1. Other way around. That's it. Good. Keep going. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee in and extend it out long. Good. Remember, don't rush. Sometimes slower is more effective. Good, that's it. Make sure you're not straightening your supporting leg. It's very tempting to stretch it here to make that left hip not quite as burn as much. Good, last 2. Nice work, everyone. Last 1 and holding it out. Rainbow tap down and to the side. So just a little archway movement up and over. Good. Nice work. Just getting a little bit different areas of the hip as you go. Right around the glutes. Nice work. Almost there. 1 more side and back. Stick with it. And step it in. Step your right foot in, cross your left leg over and open it out and sink it back for a standing pigeon. You should feel a little stretch in the back of the hips and the glutes here that you've just been working. And other side, crossing it over and sending it back. Take a deep breath here. Beautiful. Nice work. From here, we're going to take it to the ground. So go ahead and bring yourself down to a push-up position, opening the arms wide, spreading the fingers. And for this push-up sequence, you're welcome to take it out to a full plank position or keep the knees down. Okay, so whichever you've chosen, knees lifted or lowered, let's take our wide arm push-ups. So down and up. Your best range of movement here. Good, and again, slow and controlled. If you're taking them on your knees, make sure that you're not leaving your hips behind. So a very common one that we see is this one, where we leave our hips up. Keep your flat back as you go down, so you have to project your chest forwards as you go down and up. Very nice, everyone. 2 more. Keep breathing. Inhale down. Exhale up, and coming to your plank, everyone. And you'll find a nice strong plank position for holding. Deep breaths. It's okay if you're shaking a little bit. Make sure your hips aren't piking up or sinking down. Nice strong line from the crown to the heels. 3, 2, 1. Lower down. From here, bring your legs all the way around, getting into our core sequence. So bringing the arms out in front, palms down, knees parallel, hip distance apart. We're going to come into our C curves. So for our C curves, we want to make sure that it's our lower back scooping and curving as you take your body backwards. That's it. So make sure every time it's that lower belly really scooping up and in. That's it. Good. So it's not necessarily just your upper back going down like this. Really initiate the movement from that lower spine scooping and curving. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it down. Little pulses here. Good. Every single pulse, feeling those lower abs contract. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Bring your arms to first position. So in ballet, a first position is a round position with our arms in front of our belly button. That's it. So taking your twist here, making sure that it's your entire shoulder girdle and sternum twisting, rather than just your arms moving here. Twist that upper body. Good. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Nice work. Nice big range of movement. Getting into the obliques here as well. Beautiful. Very nice. Last one each side. Back to center, and we'll lower all the way down to our backs. From here, make sure your hips are nearly as close to your heels, and then lifting the upper body, reaching right fingertips to your right ankle and center, left fingertips to left ankle and center, keeping the knees straight up towards the ceiling. Good. Your upper body is moving sideways. So think about your shoulder coming down towards your hip. That's it, very good. Try not to strain the neck here. Make sure your neck is an extension of the spine and that you're not crunching it forwards too much. Very good, one more each side. And center, lower it down. Bring the hands behind the head. Very lightly, elbows wide. Inhale, exhale, lifting upper body. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lifting upper body. Good. Keep this going. Again with control. Last 2. So make sure you're not pulling on the head here. Keep elbows wide, and from here bring the knees up to your tabletop position. Keep the upper body going. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. So 90-degree angle with the legs here. Try not to let the legs come too close. Shins parallel with the ceiling. Last 2. Last 1. Lower down. Take a hold of the right leg. Extend the left leg. And switch. And switch. And switch. Option here, you can keep the head and neck down. If you feel ready for it, you can lift the chin to chest. Very nice. The lower that extended leg goes, the more challenging it becomes, so you can always take it a little higher if you need to for control. Very good. One more each side. And center. Lower down. Very good. And from here, bring the hands back to the temple. And we're going to take a crisscross now. So bring the feet down. Right elbow across towards the left leg. And lower down. Cross it over. Lower down. Again, try not to crunch the neck. Keep your elbows wide. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now lift the legs, tabletop. Same action with the upper body. Here we go. Cross and lower. Cross and lower. Nice work. Keep smiling, keep breathing. You are almost there. One more each side. Good. And from here, extend the legs. Start with the legs. And when you're ready, you can start to add the upper body, twisting towards the knee that's to your chest. Keep a neutral spine. Make sure your back isn't arching. One more each side. And lowering down. Stretch out. Full body stretch. Arms reaching away. Legs reaching away. And then we'll come to roll onto our bellies. Good. So from here, let's bring our arms to our shoulders. So fingertips to our shoulders. Relax your legs for a moment. You're going to inhale. And exhale, lift the upper back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This range of movement will be different for everyone. It doesn't have to be high. Good. Imagine you're pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades. This exercise is really great for the posture. Reversing all the effects of sitting by our computers. One more here like this. And then we'll add on. So we'll lift the upper body, swim the arms around, bring them back to our shoulders, and lower the upper body down. Lift it up, swim the arms back to your shoulders, and lower down. Lifting up, good. Keep breathing. Even here, keeping your core engaged. Beautiful, lift. Reach back and forwards and down last time. Lift, swim it back, forwards and down. Nice work. Gently pressing up. And we'll come into our stretch. So let's bring the right leg in front, left leg coming in towards our hips, and then inhale, big breath, exhale, coming forwards over the right leg. Relax here, soften the back muscles, relax your hamstring, and then gently rolling it up. Bringing the soles of the feet together now. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, soften over the legs. And coming up, left toes out now. Right foot in towards your hips. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. And starting to roll it up, cross the legs. Let's take 3 deep breaths here together to finish our routine today. Just bringing yourself back to its usual rhythm, noticing how you feel. Beautiful. And we'll bring the hands together at the heart. Thanks very much for joining me today, everyone. Great work. Namaste.